Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Jeff. Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be taking this and we're gonna make it look like this, and we're gonna take that haircut and we're gonna turn it into this haircut. So let's get it. I'm gonna comb my client hair down right quick. I'm gonna grab the number 4 guard, lever close, and I'm gonna go down with it too. This way I can remove all the extra bulk and have a better surface to work on. Same guard, still lever close. We're gonna go up this time using this motion I'm showing you, basically over exaggerating the flicking motion for a better surface that we can work on, and we're gonna repeat these 2 steps all around. Now with no guard, lever close, we're gonna create the baseline starting on the front area at the eyebrow level and then dropping while going to the back. Two fingers above where the hair started growing, we're gonna do a horizontal line right across, so this way we can guide ourselves where the baseline gonna end at. We're gonna repeat the process on the other side, starting from the front area and then slowly going to the back and connecting the baseline to the horizontal line we did already. No guard, lever open. I'm gonna do my first guideline by going a finger up, using a flicking motion as always, and making the line thicker while going to the back. Using the number 1 guard, lever open, and a flicking motion just like this, we're gonna go ahead and create our second guideline by going another finger up. Same way, we're gonna start on the front area and slowly getting thicker while dropping it to the back. .5 guard, lever close. I'm gonna go a tiny bit up, always using a flicking motion. This way I can blend up without creating any type of lines. Same 1.5 lever open, we're gonna go another tiny bit up using a flicking motion to blend up without creating any type of lines as usual. Number 2 guard, lever open. This time we're gonna go another tiny bit up, but we're gonna try to over exaggerate the flicking motion because we wanna blend the sides with the top part at this point. So let's do it. .5 guard, lever close. I'm gonna erase this midline right here using a flicking motion and the corners of the clipper. These two are the main key when it comes to erasing lines. So remember guys, corners and flicking motion. No guard, lever close. I'm gonna proceed and erase the baseline using the flicking motion and the corners of my clipper. You might have to open the lever a little bit, like a nudge, not that much, to fully erase it, but it's gonna be mostly closed. So just do you and take your time. Now using my trimmer, I'm gonna go ahead and remove all that excess of hair that is laying on the bottom. I'm gonna use the flicking motion whenever I'm approaching where the baseline was. Now I'm gonna decide where my beard is gonna start, so I'm gonna use my ear structure as guide to decide where I want the beard to start blending at. Using my shaver, I'm gonna clean that bottom area, always using a flicking motion whenever I'm approaching where the baseline was to avoid creating any type of lines. I'm gonna line up the C cup. I'm gonna pick an ending point on this one. After that, I'm gonna pick a starting point and get these two together. This is how you create a clean, non-pushback C cup. I'm gonna proceed and do the same thing on the other side. Using my thinning shears, I'm gonna clean the bulk from this area, opening and closing continuously my scissors blade, or however you call them. This is the right way to do it, to take fully advantage of them. And also remember to don't overdo it too much, because you don't want to make a hole on your client's head. Using the 1.5 guard lever open, I'm gonna go ahead and clean the hairline area. This way I can have a better surface to work on. Now I'm gonna start lining my client right quick. I'm gonna set a reference point in the middle. Once I have done setting that reference point, I'm gonna slowly start moving to one side, always using the middle as my reference point and guiding myself with it. Once I'm done with one side, I'm gonna slowly start moving towards the other, using my mid reference point to guide myself to the whole hairline. Make sure you're trying to keep it as natural as possible and don't push it back, because this is gonna make the haircut look crispier, and I'm pretty sure your client is gonna appreciate it. I'm gonna put some enhancements on my client hairline. I'm gonna try to leave it as natural as possible. Don't try to saturate the hairline with it, and this is an optional step. Now I'm gonna proceed and start lining up my client's beard using my trimmer. I'm gonna start by the outlining, trying to leave it as natural as possible. Now I'm gonna line up the bottom, considering my client's head structure. I'm gonna slowly start lining it up and try to keep everything straight at the bottom. Now I'm gonna start lining up the bottom part of my client's mustache, and I'm just gonna do it right above the lip, because if you go too high, it's gonna look weird. I'm gonna place a white towel under my client's neck. This way the contrast of the white towel and the beard is gonna allow me to see better details on it. And with my clipper, I'm gonna go ahead and remove all the hairs that are sticking out. Now I'm just gonna put some shaving gel on my client's face for a smooth shave. Once the shaving gel is on, it's time to do the outlining. I'm gonna be careful on this area because it's a sensitive area. Now I'm gonna pick an ending point on my client's beard and hit it with the razor. Once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a starting point, hit it with the razor too, and then connect these two. And this is how we're gonna create a smooth looking beard, by just picking a starting point, ending point, and then connect it with each other. Now it's time to line up the mustache. Make sure you lubricate the area pretty good before you use a razor on it, because it is a sensitive place on the face. And there's no really trick on doing a mustache, just following your client instructions and doing what he wants to do with it. I'm using a shaver to clean his neck. You can also use a blade and go up with it. The reason I'm not doing this is because he told me his neck is too sensitive. No guard lever open, I'm gonna start fading my client's beard just the same way I fade his hair. Then I'm gonna close the lever and erase that line right there. Boom. Number 1 guard lever open, I'm gonna go a little bit down with it again, and same way I'm gonna close the lever and erase that line by using a flicking motion and the corners of my clipper. 0.5 guard lever halfway, I'm gonna use the corners and the flicking motion to finally erase that line. With my 1.5 guard lever open, I'm gonna hit those dark spots using flicking motion and corners for a smooth looking beard. Now I'm just putting some enhancements on my client beard. My dumb ass blocked the camera with my big ass head, but fuck it, that's what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna take some styling foam, place it on my client's head, and then I'm gonna spread it around evenly. If you wanna know where you can get all these products and all the tools I have used in the video, you can get them down on my description. I'm gonna take this attachment, I'm gonna place it on my dryer. I'm gonna put my dryer on medium heat, maximum effort, and I'm gonna start using it on circles on my client's hair. This way I'm gonna create some curls on it. And this is our final product. This is the medium fade with beard. This is the before, this is the after. If you guys learned something on this video, please subscribe, hit the likes button and share, because that's the way you're gonna help others to learn too. If you guys need me to get better at something when it comes to explaining or giving you all the steps, let me know down in the comments. I will be extremely happy to do it. You'll have a blessed one. Peace.